change the settings too. But the demo version resets the audio levels all the time, right? So
Right. That must be why. All right. Well, greetings, everybody. Oh, John is showing a bit of a blast from the past, but you can't see it because I don't actually share John's. Or I guess you can see it in the little corner there. Okay, yeah. Okay, there it is. That's the original Handelabra logo from back when we were Handelabra Studio and we were a mobile app company. As you can see, it says Adapt Excel.
we never really used that tagline.
I know. That was like the thing that I came up with when I was like, ooh, if we're going to be an app company and
Yeah,
it's going to be on
you printed the
cell
letterhead
phones.
like before we did anything.
Yeah,
I think.
before we did literally anything. And so the reason why John is showing you that is because every month, because we're an online company, the letterhead and envelope order, the first one I made back in 2009. So holy crap, yeah, a decade. Oh my God,
Yeah.
it's going to be 10 years this coming month. It was like late September 2009.
Oh yeah, we'll have to do something.
Yeah, we'll have to like toast
To
a
market.
thing or do a thing. So anyway, every month when I send the check to the Canadian team, consisting of obviously John and Jean-Marc, I send it in the original letterhead with the original envelopes because I still have like hundreds of them because we ordered like, like
1,000 or whatever.
Yeah, like 1,000, and I have sent nowhere near 1,000 physical pieces of mail because that's just not a thing that happens. So welcome everybody to Handelabra Live. I've been away for a while. I was out in the north woods of Wisconsin with my
3
family.
weeks maybe.
It's been a while. It's been at least, yeah, I think it's been 3 weeks since I was back. I took 2 weeks off, I think. So I went to the camp that was the camp I went to when I was a kid. And it was something else. I'm not going to lie. Like, I hadn't been there in 27 years, and it was like stepping through a time warp. It was like something, it's unlike an experience that I have had so far in my life, to be quite honest. Like, the place had not changed pretty much at all. Checks. You're an online company and you still post checks. Yes, and the reason for that is because
It's international bull
yes,
puppy.
because it's an international sending of whatever money. If I tried to send it via PayPal, they would take a huge cut. If I tried to send it directly via my bank, I'd have to sign up for like the international wire transfer
Yeah,
service.
and
which-
wire transfer is like $100 each, basically.
Exactly. And so like it really just, I mean, for the low cost of 3 forever stamps, I can send a paper check. And so it's like one of the only things that we still send paper checks for, because most of the stuff I can just go into my bank and be like, hey, we owe royalties to Greater Than Games for Sentinels of the Multiverse. All right, I go in, I have it set up in the bill pay, I push a button, I tell them how much, and it sends it automatically. But we can't do that across borders. Thanks, NAFTA. Anyway.
Thanks, money laundering legislation.
Yes.
I mean, that's what it's about.
Yeah, right, exactly.
I think.
All right, so as Bird is, guess we are going to be playing some Aeons End tonight, and you'll notice that we are playing on the iPad. Now, I don't think I'm the first one to show this to you. I believe John played on the iPad last week. Yeah, so this animation that you see is here. I'll quit out of this and start from the beginning so you can see again. This is what it looks like if you ever play the demo. I'm just going to quit out of all of these things. If you ever play a demo like at a show, and the reason why is because we're actually going to be demoing the iPad version for the very first time. I mean, we're demoing it now. We're going to let people go hands-on with it for the very first time. This weekend at PAX West, we were honored to be chosen for the Indie Mega Booth. We're going to be in the mini booth section of the Mega Booth, which means we have a cool little stand-up kiosk, and it's only for half of the show, so it's going to be on Sunday and Monday. So if you're the type of person who likes to go to shows late because it's fashionable to show up a little bit late, we will be there on Sunday and Monday on the 4th floor, booth 741. You should definitely come check it out. So here is what it looks like when it launches up from the beginning. And this fun, cool little like opening of the breach is you see it in the game, and we use it for the demo, but it's not. I don't think we use it in any menus as it stands like this. We may someday.
I want to be part of the menu though, so we might get that in there.
Yeah, I think so too. It's a pretty cool looking thing. So I think like this being the menu instead of just the screaming Rageborn might not be a terrible choice. So I don't know. We'll see. We're not there yet.
I'm a faceless dog.
So now normally you would hit play demo here because it's the only button that you can see, and then it would go into the greetings traveler. It's
Let's turn
Brama.
another light on 1 second.
Yeah, John's gonna go do his thing. And so this is where, like, if you walk in, it'll sort of walk you through the tutorial, and that's the thing that you do. But what we're actually gonna do here, because this is a thing that we can do because we're the developers, we have a hidden button. I'm not gonna tell you where the hidden button is, and I don't think you're gonna be able to see where I push it. But if I push the hidden button, we can bring up the main menu. And this is for people who, we actually started this way back in the Sentinels days because it was like, okay, well, we'll have the demo for people who've never played Sentinels before. We'll have like a more advanced setup for people who kind of know what they're doing, but we wanted to be able to show off anything we wanted if like media came by or other kinds of things. So we always put a hidden button on the menu. Hank Wright says top left.
You have to click your heels together 3 times.
It might be the top left. I don't know. Who knows? Oh, no one knows. It's certainly not I.
It might be you have to like trace Aeons End with your finger.
Yeah, exactly. Like the like in the new Harry Potter Pokemon Go game.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. All right. So another thing that I don't think I got to be the first one to show you, but we are going to probably do tonight, is I would really love to play some Carapace Queen. I've been playing a few test games with Carapace Queen. I have yet to win.
All right. It's really hard with one mage. I lost that last week.
Well, I got news for you. It's pretty hard with 2 mages and with 3 mages because those are the games that I have tried and I have yet to win against the Carapace Queen. And this, you know,
Parker said, "Did you just say Harry Potter Pokemon Go game?" Yes, it's called Harry Potter Wizards Unite, and it's Pokemon Go but with Harry Potter.
Yeah, Pokemon Go but Harry Potter. It's pretty cool. I'll be honest with you, I kind of played Pokemon Go to death, so I don't play the Harry Potter one as much as I've ever played the Pokemon Go one, but it is fun. I like to the problem is that because it's actually like early Pokemon Go, so it's not linked up to like the iOS health tracking stuff, so you don't actually...
Yeah, it's bizarre that that's not in there.
Yeah, it's like if they already solved that with Pokemon Go, so like the only way to track how long you're walking is for you to have the actual app open, and because I have my iPhone 10 set up the way that it's like the default, if you're not staring at the screen, it locks. And so like I have to walk staring at the screen or else it automatically locks, or I have to keep my finger on the screen or some kind of something. Anyway, I think I skipped over a bunch of stuff, but we're Handelabra. We make digital tabletop games. Our first game was Sentinels. Our second game was Bottom of the Night. The third game was One Night Dungeon. This game is Aeons End, and our next game is Spirit Island.
Streaming wants me to change the stream title. I'll do that.
Oh, shoot. Did I forget to do that?
I can do it while you talk.
Okay. John's going to do that while I talk. What else have we got? Follow us at Handelabra or Handelabra Games at all the various places. I'm Mr. J Handel. I'm here like every other week or every couple weeks, as it were. I might be streaming from PAX this weekend. I still have to see if that's a thing that's going to be able to happen, but maybe. I would love to be able to stream from the show floor, but as it is at any of these shows, connections can be very tricky. So we'll see. If I can, you'll hear about it from our Twitter and all of our things. And that's, of course, because we're going to PAX West. It's part of the Indie Mega Booth. I already mentioned that. Yeah, next game is Spirit Island. That is right. That has been announced. In fact, we are gathering information. Go to spiritislanddigital.com to fill out a quick survey and tell us what you think. We're gathering some information ahead of the Kickstarter that's going to be happening later this year, which is a thing that is going to happen. And you can follow John at MigrantP on Twitter.
That's it.
And I think that's everything. Yeah, don't be stupid. Don't be bad. Don't be terrible people in the chat, and we won't have to ban you. That's
be excellent to one another.
Be excellent to each other. All right.
I feel like that's like the best golden rule.
It totally is. All right.
Summation.
So let's see. Who do you want to be? Should we do 2? Do you want to do 2 mages? You want to do like 3 with a wild card, or what are we thinking?
2 is good. Give me a random one. Doesn't super matter to me.
Right, we'll hit random and see what we get. We got Kadir, Brama, and Mist. Which one of those do you want?
Both Brama and Kadir have heals, so I would drop probably Brama.
So do you want to be Kadir or Mist?
I'll be Kadir.
All right. So that'll make me Mist. All right. Do we want to build a supply, or do we just want to randomize and see what we get?
I can just hit random and then modify.
All right, so we got Jades. I actually, in my last test game, I played like a Jade heavy game, which I tend not to play the Jades. It's just, I always feel like, I always want to save up and buy something better, but I just went hard on Jades, and actually was really, really a solid game. I had enough destruction that I could get rid of all of my crystals, and it ended up being pretty good. I do love these other 2, the 6 and the 5, but that gives us a pretty wide...
Pretty heavy gems, though. Yeah, it's kind of like build up your economy kind of game. I don't know if I like that. I'd rather have like a Searing Ruby than a Jade. Especially if we each start with 4 Ether in our starting hand. I don't. I
yeah,
think
yeah.
we might.
So you're thinking swap out the jade for the ruby?
Well, check to see what we start with in our starting hands.
All right. So how do I do that in here? Double
right
tap?
click on. Right click or double tap on.
I was gonna say I don't have a right click. Yeah.
Yeah. So I only. So I have 4, and you. And what do you have?
Wait, where is it? The other, which way is it? Oh, Kadir got turned off. There it is. Yeah, she starts with 4 as well.
You're on Kadir.
Oh, is that not who you are? Mist
Well,
does. We
you're
already
Mist.
looked at Mist.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I would go with Searing Ruby instead.
Okay.
And maybe we'll just like not have. We don't. I honestly, you don't need more big gems. You don't need to have 2 big gems, right? Unless like you really want it. I would keep the like 6 gem as like the luxury.
Maybe swap out like the pearl, maybe just in case.
Yeah, the pearl to like a different spell or something. Like
Oh, I see. Only have 2 gems.
Yeah, swap the pearl out to like just hit spells there. And I really like we don't. Oh, we do have the cheap destruction spell. That's good. So maybe we do have Kadir. So like we could go real cheap and bring the Chaos Arc, the 3x one there.
Yeah, I like. I've been really digging the Oblivion Swell,
Yeah,
especially if you.
Too.
Yeah, so like if we've got.
If we have big gems, then.
Yeah, that can be really good. All right, so let me think here.
Super amount of damage.
Or do we want to keep this this guy? I can never remember the names. The Flexing Dagger.
Not super high on Flexing Dagger.
Yeah, I tend to prefer this guy, the Mage's Talisman.
Yep. Mage's Talisman's good. Bottle of Vortex is nice for like destroying everything.
Yes. All right, so then we'll swap this one out for maybe Oblivion Swell.
Sure.
So we've got 3, 4, 5, 2 5s and a 6. Yeah, so a lot of good options.
We're always cheesing with the Kadir combo.
Yeah. That's fine.
We don't have it up there right now though, so we don't have to do it. I like to have the that spell in the bottom left, that the one, Amplify Vision, that does a focus. I like to have something that helps focus. Otherwise, I almost I never bother.
Yeah, you know, it's always hard to
causing me trouble.
Keep yourself doing that because you always feel like there's other things to spend it on. Yeah, I think this looks solid, and I put us to normal because I feel like we're kind of stacking our market a little bit, so we kind of don't want to cheese it on the.
Can we swap Wildfire Whip out for either Planar Insight or Chaos Arc?
Yeah, you want to swap it out for
either Planar Insight or Chaos Arc.
Yeah, and if we've got one that's going to help us focus,
sure.
I do really like Planar Insight.
Let's do it.
All right. Cool. So Kadir and Mist versus the Carapace Queen. Now, the most important thing to remember about the Carapace Queen is that Carapace Queen's sort of unique mechanic is...
God, for a room right away.
Actually, oh my God.
It's easier when it first comes out.
I've only ever had one game where that wasn't the first card that got played. All right, so you got this Husk track here, which, as, for instance, the... Brood Womb puts husks into play, or other cards can put husks into play. It starts to build this husk track up, and you can see here it says next to it, on Swarm, place 4 husks into play. So each there's different things based on how many husks are in play. What's going to happen when Carapace Queen swarms? And you got to keep an eye on that because some of them are really bad, like the players lose. So that's
probably the worst one.
That's
objectively.
Objectively, that's not a great one. And then there's lots of other things that can be really annoying about this. So one of the things I did want to mention on the new UI front here for things that are brand new is you'll notice a new button here next to the Nemesis Health and Gravehold's Health.
Yeah, that's not even out yet.
This is destroyed cards. And so this is, new UI, or new eye, as we say in the business. So this is a tracker where you can see which cards have been destroyed. There's been a number of requests for this, and it's obviously something good to be able to see. So you can, specifically, there's whatever that one card is that's one player takes their discard, puts it on top of their deck, shuffles it, and then destroys the top 4 cards.
Yeah.
That's one that I've constantly been I can't quite remember what it was that I had. And so this is a really excellent way to be able to find that out. As the game progresses, we'll pop into that so you can sort of see how that UI works. But yeah, let's just Yeah, Eye of Newt, exactly. All right, so let's dive in here. All right, so we've got. I'm just gonna play all gems. No spells to play, so that just skips right past that. Oh, I am gonna turn up my animation speed a little bit. This auto resets because this is the demo, so when you quit, it sort of goes back to the sort of default. All right, so I've got 4. Yeah, so we got that ruby. Yeah, because you went ahead and got it, I wonder if I'm just going to grab that focuser, Amplify Vision, instead of getting another gem. I feel like I probably should get another gem.
You do you.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the ruby. I like your ruby. I didn't used to like the ruby,
ruby's really good.
It's super good.
I think it's my favorite gem in the board game.
Oh no, mine is probably the one right next to it, the sapphire. I really love that sapphire. If you can get 2 of those in your hand, it's like, oh.
Yeah, I mean that's
mode.
good, but like, yeah, it's a Cadillac. It costs 6, right? Like it only pays for itself after like 2 more turns, but it does give the charge. The charge.
The charges, man. You gotta have those charges. All right, what would you like to do? Play all gems?
Play all gems. Prep the spark. Do the same thing you did.
Do the same thing, yeah.
Basically.
And get a ruby. And end turn. Discard the good one first. Have fun, Kusunoki. Or I guess maybe not have fun. Have work. Have work, Kusunoki.
Work stuff. We're also doing work stuff.
We're also doing work. Yeah, exactly. All right, so I missed. So one of the things that, at least, and I've only played, as I mentioned, I've only played against Carapace Queen like 4 times, and I have not yet won. It strikes me that your goal should probably be to try and get those husks out of the way so you can get rid of the brood womb. Does that seem like a reasonable?
If we can get, like, it's really hard to kill a brood womb. So,
right.
Like, if we can, like, take your chance. So, yeah. Get the husks.
I guess it's like if I've got to throw 1 damage at something here, it seems like trying to get rid of the husks is better because I want to have room to play these gems. And
you definitely can't let the husks get out of control.
Yeah, you can't let them get out of control for sure. There's some interesting mechanics that come later in the game once you can deal more than 1 damage in a turn, where you can actually take damage in order to destroy more than 1 husk. There's also a mechanic a little bit later even than that where husks have 2 health, which can make it a little bit more tricky to figure out how many of them you're killing in a turn. So it's definitely a really cool
health
mechanic.
card is the worst because you can't get rid of it. You just have to live with it.
You just have to deal with it, yeah.
Agony Field. That's rough.
All right, yeah, so let's bring that one up real quick. So to discard, destroy a card in hand that costs 2 ether or more, and the power is to unleash. Any player discards 3 cards and then draws 1 card. We should probably bring this up. So what happens when you unleash?
Adds 2 husks.
Adds 2 husks. Yep, there it is.
And yeah, the rules about what husks do and stuff are on there too. But basically, they're 1 HP minions.
Right. Yeah, each husk is minion has 1 life. When a husk is placed into play, it goes in the next available space on the husk track, which I showed you already. When a player deals damage, that player may suffer 1 damage to distribute the damage equally, or not equally. Distribute the damage dealt over multiple husks. When Carapace Queen has 15 husks in play and must place another, Gravehold suffers damage instead. And when the Carapace Queen swarms, the swarm effect is based on what you can see from the husk track there. So, all right, what would you like to do?
Yeah, hit the husks. And do the same thing you did. Yep, do the exact same turns to begin with.
It's all fine. At least, hey, look, we both now have 2 open breaches, so that's good.
Yep. It's the missed Kadir opening.
Yeah, and we both have the same. We both have nothing but economy.
All right, we can at least hurt the brood womb now.
Yeah.
Like after you kill 1 husk, so we can like potentially get it gone.
Oh yeah, so I didn't even mention it, but there's no husks in play now, so you'll notice you can't see them anywhere. As they come into play, you'll start to see them sort of populating around the screen.
I don't think it's worth to like cast my spark unless you really don't need the ether.
I agree. It's fine. Yeah, so I've got 7. So yeah, I think I'm actually gonna. What do I have coming up? 3 and 1. Yeah, look at all those sparks. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna grab.
Got a husk flying around my face here.
Right, Spectral Echo, and I'm also gonna buy an Amplified Vision. Start getting myself lousy with.
Yeah, we need to be able to send some damage.
Yeah, so we'll discard this one first, and then this one.
Unfortunately, we aren't going to be able to kill the Broodwomb before it adds more husks. Because it always... And then Swarm, then here, have
Swarm.
4 husks.
Yeah, so there goes. So now you can see there's a couple husks up on the top of the screen, a couple off to the side. Oh.
Hey, Jeremy, what if that husk is blocking a button and you need to click on it?
Yeah, let's maybe find out. Oh, it ran away. Where's it going? Oh no, come back, husks. Oh, and it popped up somewhere else. Yeah, so
we humans don't have the power to destroy them.
All right, so it's she swarmed, and then the power went off, so she unleashed, which I think brought another bunch of. So, but whatever it was, we had like 1, and now we have 8, and one of us has to discard 3 cards to draw 1.
Oh, because she went twice, so we didn't. You had the only chance to get rid of the Agony Field, and we decided not to. So, so what's the effect again?
One of us has to discard 3 to draw 1. We both have sparks coming up next. So I would actually think it makes the most sense for you to do it because I already have 2 sparks in hand, and so I would end up having to keep 1, unless there's a reason why you think you would prefer to buy something this round, which that is certainly a reasonable.
Yeah, you can have me discard. That's fine.
And I assume just a regular crystal?
Just crystals, yeah.
All right. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I mean, you're still going to be able to get enough to buy something useful. So, all right, we get the Banesire. That's a 6 minion, or 6 HP minion, and it's going to unleash.
Gross.
Yeah, and
let's
with
look at the husk track and see. We want it to like. Yeah, I mean, this is gross. Lash adds 2, right? So like, yeah, hit the Banesire. We can't have him around.
All right.
I don't know. Yeah, we need to get rid of that. That's adding 2 husks every turn, and the Broodwomb's adding more. Just hit the Banesire twice. And prep the spark, play the things.
Wait, there's a husk on my button. Oh, there it goes away. Okay. All right, still nothing to heal. So, what would you like to buy?
Yeah, buy the Amplify Vision. I think that makes sense. Get focusing happening. Thanks for playing. You chose to play the demo build.
I did choose to play the demo build. All right, so
it does have more bug fixes than the other build.
Right, yeah, and that's why it had like the new UI stuff. So I was like, oh, this feels like the right choice. So, all right.
Yeah, it was Jennifer's idea to add husks all over the screen, and I think I had the idea to make them run away from your mouse.
Yeah, the first time I played it, I was absolutely. I seriously, I put it into the chat. I was like, whoever's idea that was, you are like my new favorite Handelabra because it is the cutest thing ever. Especially because like on here you have to tap them to make it go away, but on Steam they run away from just your mouse cursor as it moves around the screen, which is super great. So
yeah, and we haven't seen a swarm yet here. So, and when they swarm with 8, that's a lot.
All right. Yeah, I don't really have much of a choice here. We'll just do this, this, and this. All right. I did buy my thing that's gonna. Yes, and I'm gonna get both of them next turn. So I think. Yeah, I might just buy another one of those. How many sparks do I have? 3 sparks. And a bunch of crystals. So I think. Yeah, we don't have a 3 HP or a 3 Aether gem to buy, so I'm just going to buy another Spectral Echo.
It's still 2 damage, and you don't have to.
Yeah, exactly. It's a straight upgrade from the Spark.
All right. Oh, man, that... You're not. Are you going to be able to get all your spells in? The thing is that Banesire is gross, but we won't be able to, like, even if I hit him now, like, actually, if we hit him now, you'll be able to kill him on your turn because you have your special card in hand. So yeah, but it doesn't matter if I hit him now versus you hitting him because you could always do it with a different card. So okay, so just take out a husk, I think, because you can take him out on your turn by yourself. You don't need my 1 damage. So, and play all those lovely crystals, and let's buy a bottled vortex.
Is that, I don't remember.
The relic in the top right.
Got it.
And a charge.
Let's look at what her charge is real quick. So that Otherworldly Gate activate during any player's main phase. That player may return up to 3 spells in their discard pile to their hand. That player may prep up to 2 spells to each of their open breaches this turn. That is super great if you can set it up.
Yep.
Especially if you have breaches 3 and 4 open. All right.
Yeah, so you can get rid of Banesire, which will be very good. You can't do it if you did that.
Oh, I see. Okay, I understand. So let me rewind. All right, so we can at least do that much. And then this one does 2 damage. Right, okay. So prep that. Then prep this. And use it to cast my prep spell. There we go. All right, Banesire is gone. We focus the thing. And now I can prep this. And park the spark. And I have 3. What is Mist's ability again? Oh, draw 4 cards for an ally. Yeah, no mint. Sorry, I had to rewind. Yeah, see, now I have 2 things that can destroy cards in hand, so I don't actually know that I need that Bottled Vortex. Like, I probably have enough destruction, at least for the time being. Don't grab the mouse. That's not going to help me. Oh, right, and I can only use 3 to get a spell, so I guess I'll just buy another one of these. Why not?
Better than the spark.
All right.
All right. Play the gems and focus the breach and prep all the spells.
Does it matter to you what gets prepped where?
You can put the sparks in the open ones, so okay. I have the option. But against Carapace Queen, you're always using your sparks.
Yeah, that's one of those things. Like, I've actually found that, like, and again, taking into account that I have not yet won against Carapace Queen, it does seem like, oh, I should probably keep those sparks because you always want to be doing 1 damage, like, as many times as possible.
It's a more useful 1 damage than against, like, Rageborn.
Place a husk. Oh,
I mean,
no.
It could be worse. 11 husks. Start hitting them.
Yeah, so I'm definitely going to do that. Yeah, when playing on beginner, I would use this. I would take the 1 damage to deal a 2nd damage to a husk here, but I'm not sure if that's a thing I want to do.
I don't know if it's worth it for 2, but it's up to you.
Yeah, but then would you just lose the 1 extra damage to just hit the husks, or would you go after the Carapace Queen here?
I would hit the husk. I would waste 1 damage.
I agree.
We need to get the husk under control.
If I can only get 3... Yeah, that's fine. I'll do that. And play all gems. What I need to do is I need to get a turn where I've got 6 so I can buy one of those big ones because I really want that big one. And I will focus this breach and play this. What do I have coming up next? Yeah, 2 sparks. Yeah. Okay, good. So I can destroy one of those sparks with that. So that's at least start cleaning things up. All right.
All right. Hit all the tusks. That's helping.
I too have a husk flying around in here. With this one too?
Yeah, and don't split. All right. Yeah, I may as well play the Bottle Vortex and destroy a spark and a crystal.
Do you want to destroy one from your...
Oh, I have discard. Yeah, sparks in the discard.
Right.
Destroy those.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's what...
I forgot that is one of... It's like the only one that lets you go to the...
Yeah, and that's why that one is, like, objectively better than the other relic that lets you, like, play a crystal and then twice and destroy it. Like, this one's, like, you get more options.
Better, but different.
I consider it to be objectively better, and I will hear no disagreements.
The double play one is, like, incredible if you play it on, like, a big ether gainer. Like,
that's true.
You can use it on one diamond cluster to get 6. It's really good. So play all those things and prep the spark somewhere. And with 4 ether, if I want more buying power or a spell, I think I want a little more buying power. So buy that Searing Ruby. And that should be probably it for buying gems for me until maybe the other one later for the charge.
All right, so we're going to get another husk here, and then let's see what we get played. I have nothing. Unleash twice, but we can spend 6 to get rid of it. Well, I'm not going to have 6.
Aren't that rich?
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually going to be really tough for me to get to a point where I have 6. All right, so I'm going to hit a husk and destroy one of these sparks.
I have a fruit fly on the edge of my screen, just like on the edge of your screen.
And we'll prep these, and I'm going to take...
Too fast. He's a young one.
Take a charge.
I have wine, so they are super into me right now.
Yeah, I'm drinking a Sauvignon Blanc right now.
I have a Merlot from South Africa, if anyone's interested. It is nice. It is from the undulating slopes of Picketberg Mountain in the scenic Swartland wine region. So there you go. It is. When I first said, I was like, "Whoa, that's a Merlot!" Super punch in the face kind of Merlot.
Yeah, this is like a really basic. It's like a Rodney Strong Sauvignon Blanc, and it's actually sweeter than I would have liked personally. But what are you gonna do?
All right, hit that husk with the spark. Boost talk. Yeah, Sparky Wolf. I actually opened it because I made tomato sauce in the slow cooker and put some wine in it, of course, and had some tortellini. Super good.
Nice.
Always love making sauce. Keep playing. Don't accidentally click quit demo.
Yeah, I will be very careful.
Brian the Wolf Hunt likes the other relic more, Jeremy. You have to fight him.
Uh-oh.
All right, well, oh man, this is one of the things where if you can put that... I love putting this into a breach that when you open it, then you get the +1 damage right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just put it on a... Well, let me think about it. Okay, so what do I got? 6 ether. Plain. That's going to start paying off.
Yep.
What else we got? We got the Oblivion Swell, and we got the discard one. Yeah, you know what? Hook me up with a Planar Insight. That's going to be... Nope. Yeah. And
yeah, I got the right one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I just saw you dragging the other one. Yep. That's going to be good. And, yeah, the big gem first.
Oh, here it is.
There it is. Well, at least we started getting some big spells to try to...
Yeah, all right, so let's look at that. So this is the Foul Multitudes. Husks have 2 life. Damaged husks heal to full life at the end of each turn. Immediately unleash, so that just happened. And then it's a 3 power where the Carapace Queen will swarm. Excuse me.
Also, you probably it's pretty new for you to see. I guess it's pretty new for everyone because it came out yesterday. But the Unleash animation, where it like goes like, "Boo!" That gives you a hint that something happened.
Yes.
Yeah. So this card is gross, and it lasts for 3 turns, and there's nothing you can do. So, yeah, this is me. Hit the husk. And that's 2 damage, so it just kills 1. So if you open the husk track, damage. Right. You can split it if you want. Like, we allow you to do it. You could hit 2 husks for 1 damage each by the rules, but damage 1 husk.
Yeah, and so
there's
like
no point for me to.
Yeah, and like a scenario where that becomes important is like I was playing a game of this earlier where I had 2 spells prepped that were going to do 3 damage each.
Right.
And so like I'll do 2 damage to the first husk and then 1 to the second one, then 1 to the second one and 2 to the third one, and I can destroy 3 husks in that turn, even though, you know, so
it can matter. So we give you the option. Bye, husk. Okay. Guess just play all the gems. I don't have anything else. Actually, I can discard that thing. Probably should.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna have 6 actually non-specialized here.
Discard that power. I don't know why it doesn't show the hint. Should be showing the hint. And what do I have coming up?
Nope. Spark, player insight, some gems.
Okay, yeah, I'd love to get those green rubies together for a big buy, but I just discard the from best to worst. Yeah, this power card is neat for having a pass effect while it's out. Yeah, neat. Also the worst. Yeah, there's a reason why Carapace Queen was the last nemesis to come to the game, is because the most complicated for many reasons.
Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'm just going to do 1 extra damage that isn't going to help anything. So
it's going to get healed up. Well, you do have you can cast a spell though, so you can like
that's true. Yeah,
destroy another one with either a spark, or you could use the are you going back?
Yeah, I went back. So we'll do this, and this will destroy the 1 with 2 damage.
And you can target individual husks if you want with the thing open.
Right. So then I can
choose which one you want to deal 1 damage to. What happens if you've done 1 damage to a couple of husks and the power to give them 2 health goes away? Nothing, because they heal back to 2 at the end of each turn, Seamus Butler. So you can't really.
Yeah, and like you can't discard for this.
Yeah,
there's no discard effect for this, so it will survive until the end of the turn. Whatever turn it is that they get damage on, it will survive. They will survive until the end of that turn. So,
yeah.
All right.
And like, if there was some way that it could happen that they took a damage on the nemesis turn and then the power goes away, they would still be at 1 life, and so they would be at 1 life.
I'm trying to do the mental math here because I'm thinking like I have a breach that has a +1 damage.
Oh, right.
But there's
so should you just cast that spark?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like if I don't cast it and then I prep the other spark into the other one, I can cast that spark and then prep the 2 better spells.
Or you could cast the vortex and like you could prep the vortex and cast the vortex and get rid of the spark. Instead, unless you want the spark. But
I'm just trying to figure out how to do the maximum amount. But since like if I cast the spark now, I'll take 1 of those down to 1. Then I'm able to prep.
If you want to do if you want to destroy 2 husks, you can do a health split with the
and then put the spectral echo. Yep, that's okay. Yeah. That's what I was trying to figure out. Okay, so if I hit this for 1, then I can prep this into the one that'll do 3. Then I can use this to cast it, and I can hit this. I can split it. Suffer damage to damage up to 3 husks. And so if I put this up here, now you can see there's one that has 1 and then several that have 2. So I can hit that guy for 1, and then I'll hit the next one for 2. Oh, a couple of them disappeared there for a second.
I don't know why they disappeared. That was weird.
But there we go. So, boom. And so now that has gone. Ooh. That's right. I get to destroy a thing. Do I want to get rid of this spark? Let's see.
I would get rid of this spark.
Yeah, I'll have one left. Yeah, that's fine. I drew so many of those spectral echoes that like I definitely don't need sparks. And I might go ahead and buy another one of them. Are you planning to get any of these spectral echoes? Like if I take them all, is that going to be an issue? There's 2 left.
Just leave one for me at least.
Leave one. All right. Okay. So I'll buy one more of these, and then that'll be that. I really want to start. I need to. Yeah, okay, this turn I'm buying another ruby. That's my next turn. Unleash twice. Any player suffers 2 damage.
Here they come.
Are you all right? You okay to take this?
Sure.
So everybody, it's crazy humid here, so you're going to see me like wiping my forehead because I think I actually got really greasy walking to dinner tonight.
Huh?
I don't know if it's been reflecting on you, and if it has, I apologize.
It's your turn again.
Okay. Don't grab the mouse. That's not useful right now.
Sharing is caring, says Primal.
Yes. All right. Yeah, I will use this. Oh, I'm actually not going to destroy because I really want to buy another ruby. And if I destroy one of these, I'm not going to be able to do that. So I'm not going to destroy a card, even though I probably, in general, want to. But run away! There we go. And then I will play my gem so that I can buy a ruby.
And I can't wait until that Foul Multitudes goes away. But the thing is, you can't just ignore it. You have to like keep killing the husks, or like you'll lose when she swarms, right? So once you get, it's actually pretty good that it came out early versus coming out later.
I completely agree.
Think so. So yeah, prep that spark in the +1 breach so that it will kill a husk, and then planar insight wherever and play all gems. And what do I got? 5.
Yeah,
give me an Oblivion Swell.
I like the Oblivion Swell, especially with a 4-cost gem that you have 2 of the 4-cost gems floating around.
I'm more likely to get one. So I guess you have one too.
I have one. I now have 2. I just bought a second one. Yeah. All right. Ooh, yeah. So I'm gonna cast this. That'll kill 1 husk. Then I will get rid of that last spark. I think that's my last spark, right? Yeah. Good. Okay. And now I have 1. I can get 1 ether.
People are talking about the worst cards. I think Pulverizing Ray is one of the ones that is like a notable one that people are like it's even like it comes up on like, I don't know if it's in the actual rule book, or it's like, if you want to ease your game, don't put Pulverizing Ray in your game. Because it's a pretty rough card. It's less that it does tons of damage to Gravehold, or it like cripples you for a whole turn. Like it's and it's easier the more mages you have though, which is kind of interesting.
That's true.
It's a weird, it's an interesting card.
It's weird, like anti-scaling.
But it is not. It's not in the it's explicitly not in the first game you play in the game. It's not in there.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
All right. So how do you feel about this Needle Maw?
I hate Needle Maw, but actually Needle Maw is like the best thing that's happened to us so far.
Yeah, and Gravehold is in like a pretty solid position right now. So
so hit the husks, because when she swarms, I want her to not be real bad. So damage 1 husk.
All right, hang on. I'm just pouring some wine. All right, damage 1 husk.
Pulverizing Ray doesn't show up with every nemesis, but it can show up with any nemesis. And yeah, how much damage is that doing planar insight now? 5.
Yes, 5.
Wow. So I could take out 2 husks if I split, or basically, looking at my cards here. Foul Multitudes is about to vanish. So what's going to happen? So it's going to swarm. She's going to add a husk, so it's going to be at 8, which is still going to be... So click on the husk track. I just want to look at where we are. What's going on there? Some weird stuff is happening there. That's wrong. Whatever's happening there is wrong. Can you, like, report it? You can,
I don't think I can from this build.
Oh, yeah, you can from the demo build. That's really weird. So we'll open it up because I want to see what the effects are anyways, and where we are. So that's so weird. Something is messed up there. If I kill 2, then we would get to the next level for that swarm versus Gravehold Suffering 5, which is probably worth it, I think. Because Gravehold can only suffer 5 so many times, like
right.
6 times. So yeah, do that. Planar Insect up swarm on the husks, and yes to split and kill 2 husks if you can.
Yeah, so if I just keep tapping on this, it'll just take the highest one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was, but I wasn't 100% sure.
You're killing the wrong husks. Well, maybe. All right, so yeah, prep, and basically let me see what ether do I have. So that's
It'll
like
be
4
5 plus 1.
Well, but
Unless
I can
you
get
do
life
this.
instead, right?
Yeah.
So it's either 4 plus 1 or 5 plus 1, right?
Yeah.
We get another planar insight. Yeah, we have lots of life. Gain an ether and a planar insight. I'm going to be starting to do a ton of damage, so we can just start hitting Carapace Queen and like win the game.
Nice.
That's the goal. And discard. I really want to get my 2 Searing Rubies together.
Yeah. So. Yeah, your best case scenario is going to
happen.
Yeah, it's tricky, but like if you discard the Searing Ruby last, you're going to be closer than if you discard it first.
But then I'll take a whole other turn for it to come into my hand.
That's true. That is true.
I'd rather get it sooner and do more things, so
Right.
discard it first. These are the things that we need to decide.
Yeah, and the only reason that I know that is because I've had a number of games where somehow my
Yeah.
diamond clusters got separated, and I was trying to find ways to get them back together again. So.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, swarming.
Swarming. All right. So.
Okay, that's.
So any player discards a prep spell, plays 2 husks into play. So, yeah, we're at the beginning of a new round. So I have 3 in play, and actually, I can discard one of my
Spectral Echoes, right?
Yeah, because I'm not trying to kill 2 cards in hand, because I don't have 2 cards in hand that I want to kill. So, all right,
Cauterizer.
Cauterizer, which is annoying but manageable.
We do want to, like, he does hit us really hard, so we have to.
Yeah, we got to manage
deal
it
with
for
that.
sure. Oof.
Unleash twice. Maybe we just lose now. Ah!
Oh. All right. So yeah, one of the things that happened was I had to discard my other thing. It looks like. Okay.
Yeah, you had to discard the most expensive prep spell, I think.
Okay, so I'm going to use this, but I'm not going to discard because I wanted to buy one of those super awesome gems. So I'm going to do that. The question is, should I hit... why can't I hit all the things? I mean, we got to get... Yeah, I have to hit this. There's no option here. Yeah, and I actually am going to suffer the damage to damage 2 of them. We got to get out of... as far away from the players lose as possible. And we'll skip that. I'm going to play all my gems. What do I have coming up? Ugh, that's it? Yeah, that's not great. Wait, 4 plus... Yeah, I have to gain 1 because I want to get the 6 so I can buy the gem. Are there any 2 ether spells in the game? There's not. 3 is the cheapest, right?
Not in the core game.
On the core game. Okay, got it.
There might be in expansions, I imagine.
So it's 3 and 3. 2. Yeah, so if I do 3, 6, 9, if I want them to be together, I actually should discard my other things first. Yeah, and since I just grabbed that other Boku one, I'm gonna do that actually.
Make it ether turn.
Yep.
Oh, gross.
Come on! All right, Kadir can take this since we're sort of trading.
Ouch.
And there's the
no.
pulverizing ray.
Well, at least we can each discard 3 crystals. Well, when it goes off.
All right, and Miss is going again.
Next.
Yeah, we got to get this cauterizer out of there.
We gotta get the cauterizer. The cauterizer is gonna kill us.
What can I do for 3? Yeah.
Get a charge.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll do that.
Rather than having crystals clog your hands up.
Yeah, it's better to get rid of them. Yeah, total oof, Take Walker. All right, so Kadir gets a couple of turns to just relax.
2 turns in a row. Oh, so much damage to do 1 to the cauterizer. I have to, though. We have to hit the cauterizer at least down to 1.
Yeah.
So hit the cauterizer. Gross.
Are you going to be able to prep? You're going to be able to prep 2 of your super killers next turn, though, so that's good.
I'll do that and kill all the husks, basically.
Oh yeah, I mean, hey, if it works.
And yeah, prep that. Make a big breach. And yeah, get an ether for free. So interesting. I could buy 3 charges. What's my next hand going to be? I'm going right away. 3 spells. Right, so I'm going to want to cast that to have room for those spells. So I don't need to open the 4th breach. I could, but I don't necessarily need to. So I go charge and if I get 3 charges now, I need 1 more, and I can get 1 more next turn. Then my next turn, I'll be able to cast all my spells again.
And then get them all back, right?
So, yeah, so buy 3 charges. It's going to work out. I feel good about it. And may as well discard the good one first. Because I think I should be, I won't be, I haven't thinned my deck enough that one of the troubles with her ability is to thin your deck too much, then you can't actually discard and get your things back.
Yeah, they all end up back in your hand or your deck.
So, man, we need to kill husks, right? Because keep playing. We can't have the lowest player just suffer 3 damage. So hit the husks and what does it? It discards. It does based on the cost, right?
Yeah, so it does 2 plus whatever you discard. So if you discard that ruby, it's 6.
But I need the charge. I don't need the charge this turn, though. I need it next turn. Right? So maybe, it should be asking me for the discard first. That's weird.
Did this bug get fixed? So there was a bug I reported. You said it was already fixed, where it's if I choose to take the damage here, it assumes you're going to discard whatever the largest thing is in your deck and kills that many husks. And then,
that's been fixed, and it should be asking you to discard before it gets to this part.
Oh, I see.
We'll choose to split. And discard. This is weird. Discard the thing. Is just going to do it in 2 stages somehow. Discard the big gem. Yeah. And that just didn't do anything?
It hit for 3. Yeah, it looks like maybe the bug was fixed, but not fixed.
Yeah,
as it
okay.
were.
Maybe it's this. All right, rewind because that didn't do anything and it was useless.
All right.
I thought it was fixed, but I tested, I think, every other card besides that one and it wasn't working. Can you go back?
Yeah. Okay.
So what does that spell do again?
Come on. While prepped, once per turn, you may gain an ether, deal 2 damage. You may discard a gem if you do deal additional damage equal to its cost. It did 3 damage. Oh, right, because it's in the breach +1. Yeah, so it didn't ask for your discard like it should have.
Yeah, it's supposed to. I mean, all the other ones that do that sort of thing, we change it now so they ask you first, and then it asks you about the splitting after. But that one's not doing it, so that needs to make a little note about it. Come on. Text editor. Oblivion Swell. Not asking about discard before husk splitting. And I'll check that out. Okay. Yeah, everything was working fine with the other cards, and then I didn't check this one. So is it worth 1 health? I mean, if it was worth 1 health for 6 husks or 7 husks, that would be great. It should be working.
Yeah.
But for 3, I mean, the risk is like if we don't like go next, we're in trouble. If I go next, then things are fine, or maybe not fine, but like better. What would you do, Jeremy? Knowing this bug is winning life.
Yeah, knowing that this bug is what's happening, and that we have pulverizing ray coming up ASAP, I would probably just deal as much damage to the swarm as I can, or to the husks as we can. And I mean, like, the long and the short of it is, like, you could deal 3 to the husks and not have to discard your ruby, and
that's true, and get the charge right now. So
you know what I mean? Like,
do that. Yeah, do that. Suffer 1 damage, but we should be able to discard the card and then suffer damage to split it to the 6, 7 husks. That would be what's supposed to happen. So don't discard.
We'll skip.
And play gems. Prep the spark into the plus. Well, no. There's no point to that. Yeah, prep the planar insight into the +1 because of husks. And then whatever. And yeah. So do I want to just buy a charge here, or should I buy a spell? I could get a Spectral Echo because I don't have one and start getting rid of regular crystals. Let's do that.
Yep.
Get the Spectral Echo and end turn. And good one first, I guess. Doesn't matter. They're going to be in the same hand.
Or are they?
All right, I get to go. So now send a planar insight at the husks for like 5, right? Like that's worth it.
The big one or the less big?
The big one. 6, right? It's going to be a lot. Yeah, 1. This is what I wanted. 1 damage to 6 husks. Do it up. So if that had worked properly, it'd be at 0 now, right?
Yeah.
And we killed a broodmother. Ugh. All right. Spark that other jerk. The 1 health guy, yeah, get rid of him. And honestly, Needle Maw is like the least of my concerns.
Yeah, with Gravehold at 24, like, yeah, I agree.
The thing is, like, I could hit this husks, but then I'd be at 1 health, and I'm gonna heal actually with my other thing. But I could either hit her or the Needle Maw. Yeah, let's hit the Carapace Queen with it. With the Carapace Queen. Forget the Needle Maw right now. We have spare, we can do it. So just play all those, give me a health. And I did reshuffling, didn't I? Or not reshuffling, but what are you getting? Oh, maybe I didn't. I have 3 spells in there.
Yep.
And that's all my thing does is 3 anyways, right?
Yep.
All right, so get in charge and use my thing. Put all of them into my hand. Prep the 2 planar insights into the big damage breach. And prep the other ones wherever. That looks funny. Twins. Twinsies.
Twinsies.
Yeah, prep those. It doesn't really matter where. And buy a charge. And we'll keep doing this until we win.
Yep.
Here this might matter the order, but it doesn't it probably doesn't matter, right? What's my deck look like?
Yeah, I mean, if you discard it first, they'll end up together.
Yeah, I discarded the good ones first. We're going to be wanting to get health from that one all the time now, so I like that starter card. Because it's like you want the ether early game and you want the health late game. It just changes what it does.
All right, so I...
That's like your starter, I guess.
Can take damage here.
To take out all the husks?
Take out all the husks, but...
And...
Sorry. Oh, right. And do I have my thing?
Almost kill the broodmother.
That's
almost.
True. Okay.
Almost. And if we're lucky, I can spark it on my turn, and that will be it.
Great. So we'll do this.
I'm into it.
Yep.
Actually, no. You can cast my planar insight. No, cast my amplify vision. No, planar insight will have to be. You don't need to destroy a card unless you really want.
Yeah,
to.
I hadn't planned on it. All right, so you're saying,
you can cast one of my, because you don't have 4 damage, right? You don't have 4 damage, but
Yeah.
if you cast one of my spells, you'll get 4 damage.
All right, well, I'll go ahead and prep these anyway.
I think planar insight's the only one, because amplify is. If we could have planned this, we didn't know you were going next, though, right? So yeah, but you should cast one of my planar insights to get rid of that, because getting rid of that is so worth it. I don't care about doing extra damage.
Great. Yeah, and I'm gonna take a charge. Discard my big one first. Ooh, and look at all that buying power next turn.
Well, all that buying power to discard for pulverizing, right?
Oh shoot, yeah. Well, it is what it is.
All right. So do we bother killing the minion or just wail on the nemesis?
Yeah, I'd probably wail on the nemesis here because we've got the time that it's like if that starts to become a problem, you know, like it's not going to kill Gravehold.
So
yeah, exactly.
Wail on the nemesis.
And oh, that was dumb. Back up.
Oh, right.
All right, yeah, do this one
right,
first.
Because
and then that'll open up that last breach, and you'll get to do extra damage.
That's right.
So now you'll get to do 7 instead of.
Yeah, actually leave the spark where it is.
Okay.
Because it's only 1, and may as well park it, right? For a husk, so.
Quit demo.
Finish casting. You know that's going to like appear while you're going to tap on something else.
It totally is. But we'll get to claim the moral victory in that case.
Yeah. All right, and then put those spells in the big breaches. And buy a charge.
Or would you like to buy 2 charges?
Oh yeah, I could buy something else, but buy 2 charges. That's
or something. Yeah, that's true. You could buy something else, but I always forget about that bit of Oblivion Swell. Like I'm always thinking about how it does the thing where you can discard and do more damage.
Yeah.
I always forget about the fact that it lets you buy.
Oh man, Gemtown. All right, we're gonna get 2 Nemesis turns in a row.
Yeah, and one is gonna be. Oh yeah, good. You have 5 gems in hand. Perfect. That's great. Yeah, we're just wailing on him, right? Or it.
Her.
Right, her. Excuse me. That's right, it's a queen.
Yeah, I think so. Unless you could kill the Needle Maw right now, which you can't. So.
Yeah, and this is fine because I'm gonna end up. I'm gonna destroy those 2 crystals.
Yeah, you're gonna end up with 2 crystals in hand to discard. So. And then you can use your ability to let me draw more cards, so we can just discard crystals instead of
Ooh,
others.
yeah, good times.
If you want. I know you could buy a big spell though, so it's your
Oh
call.
yeah.
What's coming up if you let me draw 4? If you make me draw
Yeah,
4.
I'm looking. You'll get some spells and 2 more.
That's pretty good. Spell 1 crystal and 3 spells.
Yeah, so you'll have
And
enough
I'll
to
buy
be
a
able to
charge,
buy
yeah.
your charge and do your thing. All
Go
right,
nuts.
yep, that's fine.
Yeah.
Sold.
You just need 1 more or 2 more, whatever more Searing Rubies, so that you get enough bonus spell either to buy just a spell with that.
All right, so I'm going to... Oh, yeah, look at this.
Oh, you've got crystals as well, so just discard crystals.
Yeah, I'm going to discard my 2 crystals, and then the rest will be you. So let's see, we got... that's a crystal. Right?
Yeah, the first 3 are crystals.
Yeah, I mean, you can always tap and hold to see. So that one's a Searing Ruby.
Oh, right, it's a Searing Ruby.
So that's a crystal. And this, I believe, is a crystal. Yep. And so you just have to discard your starter, or I have to discard my starter?
So...
Yeah, the healing is
is
probably
healing,
better.
so yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to be hurting for the ability to do things, so I'll discard mine. That's fine, because I'll still be able to get 3 based on my super gem that I bought.
Lot of sun! I'm not doing that. Well, maybe I am. Well, we'll see. We might even not have a choice.
Uh-oh.
Swarms
Right.
twice, or someone gets knocked out.
Yeah, hang on. All right, so lose 4 charges, or Carapace Queen swarms, unleash Carapace Queen swarms. Oh, God.
If we suffer 4 damage, we get...
Yeah, one of
0,
us
so
is...
That's
Yeah.
probably not good. It would be you, right? Because I have 4 charges.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about basically we're going to end up with 8 husks in play. That's all it's going to happen, right? Because it's... Oh, no, the first one goes to the second one. So this any player discards a prep spell.
Yeah, I'll discard a spark. So that's the swarm twice, I think.
Okay.
If Carapace Queen goes again right away, then we're having more trouble.
Right.
To word it, but...
All right, what are we discarding? You want to discard your spark, or...
Yeah, discard the spark.
That's the second cousin of Park the Spark, is the discard the spark.
Oh, no. All right.
Oh.
This might be a bad time.
All right, so what happened here? She swarmed and then unleashed, and then she's going to unleash, and then she's going to swarm again. Oy. Okay,
Yeah,
so
we're discarding a spell, so either one of our...
I'll discard my Spectral Echo. Yikes.
All right, well, that's exciting. And then also we get a...
Okay, hang on.
I feel like we have to shuffle the turn order
Yeah,
cards.
we have to.
Yee. Oh, gosh.
All right, we get the
All right,
jagged
jagged
one.
one.
Oh my God!
my-
Come on!
That's like 5 turns in a row.
Give us a break. You know it's going to be a 6th. Oh no, it can't be a 6th. This is the
It
third.
can't be a 6
Right.
in a row.
Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, all right. What can we make happen in 4 turns in a row? Can we do 38 damage?
Can we, 38 damage to her?
Yeah.
Maybe. We should try. Ideal. Let's just do that.
Yeah, I think that is the way
So-
to do it.
Because you're going to give me a charge right here. So that's great.
Yeah, and you have... Yeah, all you have is the spark, but if you play those 2, you can bring that back plus the spark, and you can literally prep everything that you have.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do this.
I'm not going to math out whether we can do it. I'm just going to
Yeah, we're just going to go for it. Yeah.
Yeah, also, there's, like, husks everywhere on the rest of the screen.
I know, it's like crazy. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can do here, so... Wait, what?
You can use my thing if you wanted, but I don't know if that makes sense for you to use it. I mean, potentially, but...
Yeah, you have better damaging
I
stuff
have
than me.
higher damaging spells, right?
Yeah,
You have a lot of low damage spells, so...
And you also have all of both of your good damage things open already, so...
You're going again, so... Hit the nemesis. All out. Leroy Jenkins.
Why can I can only get 2 charges? I mean, I'm sort of not talking.
Yeah, and if I don't want to draw 4 cards.
I know.
I don't want. I mean, it's just a spark, I guess. So it's not the end of the. It's not that much, but it would let me. But if I draw cards, then it's like I would get to use my ability again faster. Basically, that is useful. But you can't even get that many.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna buy a 6. I don't know that it's gonna matter because I don't think we're gonna get to another round. But
yeah, and that's again my ability. All right,
Kadir, take us home.
So cast. Is it better to cast this and do 4 more damage, or to get another charge? Probably doing the. I don't know that I would have enough. Like in my next hand, I'm gonna get like 2. What's in my next hand? I don't have the big gem, right? I have my big gems like right now.
Yeah, you have both of your big gems.
I'm not gonna be able to recharge just on my own, anyways. So yeah, discard it for the more damage. I think to Carapace Queen. Max damage from the discarding the Searing Ruby. Can do that. Don't need to destroy a card. Prep. Well, yeah, I mean, use my ability first. I was
gonna say, use this first, right? So you can get these back.
Yeah,
oh, shoot. Wait, what?
Uh-oh. That's okay. We'll be fine.
Hang on. Let me turn the brightness down. Because it's plugged in, but obviously, because it's charging off of the computer, but it's...
It started out low?
It must... I don't think so. Wait, it says 100%. What is happening?
Yeah, but the 100%... So it also says 9:41 a.m., right? Like...
Oh, right.
That stuff that's lies for the recording.
It's plugged directly into the iMac, which is supposed to be doing the full... Like, that's... Oh, it's not plugged directly into the iMac. That's why. Oh, shoot.
Why isn't it?
Because it's plugged into a hub.
Oh.
All right, hang on a second. Give me 1 second here. I didn't realize that I had done that. That's going to go away, and I'm going to have to reconnect it. But everybody just hang tight. We're going to plug this directly in via USB. How did I didn't even realize that I had a whole extra thing available.
Does it not charge off of your USB thing? Or it's not enough?
It's a 12-inch iPad. So it trickle charges, but if the screen is active, it's drawing way more power than it needs. Or than
it's the iPad Pro one. Right. So yeah, it needs more. Look at that booty. Did they look at your butt during the stream?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't think so. I was leaning over the thing, but all right.
All right, we see the screen again.
All right, so that's plugged in again. The screen is back. You can see it again too?
Oh, Jeremy with the crotch shot.
Oh, yeah, I was leaning over the top of the iMac. You're all very welcome.
I can see your screen again.
All right, so hopefully we're not going to literally run out of power while this is happening.
All right.
I've also turned the screen power down so that hopefully that'll be a little bit better.
Open the discard up again and return the spells to my hand, please.
All right.
All right, prep. It doesn't matter where they go because I'm just going to cast them all in a second. So, as you wish. And this is, get the ether, sure, that's fine. Do not play the Searing Ruby. That is important.
Yeah, keep it for next round.
Because I want to discard it for the spell. But you can play may as well play the other one to get an ether and buy a charge. Just in case. We could go 4 times in a row next turn, right? So
that's true.
Gain an ether, buy a charge. And end turn. And yes, we don't care. Dinner and 2 shows, says Sparky Wolf.
Okay, now. All right.
All right. Fire everything! I think we got it. Like, so much. This is crazy. 7 damage, 7 damage.
Yeah, it seems like we're probably okay. You might not
Or
even need to
damage.
discard that thing.
Discard it anyway. Overkill. Yeah, do the spark last.
Wait, what
Oh no, the
is...
spark first. Do the other thing last so we get the most negative health. Whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I got a little confused because it was asking
It's
me
a,
to destroy
yeah,
a
I
thing,
said the
but-
wrong thing.
Oh! Quit
Demo!
demo! Quit demo!
We did it.
We've done it!
Leroy Jenkins did.
We totally Leroy Jenkins did, and that was awesome.
Nicely done.
Yeah, this is one of those scenarios that reminds me of why we wanted to make this after we played it a few times, and we were like, oh, yeah, it really is kind of like Sentinels, where sometimes you draw
Yeah.
victory from the jaws of defeat.
Oh, and it's so often in Sentinels that you're like going along, and you don't realize like you could just be like, oh, like let's just win.
Yeah.
And the same thing happens in Aeons End a lot.
All right, should we do this again, or do you want to do something else? I am not set up on this iPad to play any of our other games, so if we're going to keep playing on the iPad, we should do this again.
All right, then play what you like. We don't need to do Carapace Queen again.
Yeah, that's fine.
We could do, yeah, two mages is good for streaming. So
I agree.
unless you want to have Twitch plays.
No. I don't, as it turns out. All right, I'll be Phaedraxa, so do you want to be Lash or Brama?
I'll be Brama. Give Brama her day in the sun.
All right, and let's do... All right, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which one do you want to do?
Prince of Gluttons. Chomp
Done.
chomp. And a random market. No changes.
All right.
And but you can choose the
Yeah.
setup
So
card.
we'll do a Master
Your
of
favorite.
Magic random.
Lewd is
fight.
here. Lewd Dolphin should play the third mage.
All right, what do we actually
All right.
get on the market? We got what is that? Vristwood Amber. We got some diamonds. We got some rubies. We got my favorite relic. We got the Spectral Echo, Amplify Vision, a bunch of stuff from the last time, Chaos Arc. But then we also got the Arcane Nexus and the Consuming Void. Consuming Void is a
Nice.
tricky one. Like that's one I really like, but you got it. It's like you kind of have to hold it until it's ready to use it, or else you're gonna empty out your hand pretty quick.
Yeah, you have to be willing to use it on cards that you might want to keep
Yeah.
otherwise.
And Arcane Nexus, I actually don't play this as much as I would like. While prepped, once per turn during your main phase, you may return a gem you played this turn to your hand. So that's really, if you can get one of
That's
those
great.
and you can use it
Then
effectively.
you only need one diamond cluster.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
right.
so this at the start of the game, Prince of Gluttons devours gems from the highest to lowest, and so if there's a tie, you get to pick. So whatever we pick here first is probably one we're not going to buy because it's going to get buried. So it doesn't super matter.
Are we gonna have to do two?
Yeah, so if you right-click on the Prince of Gluttons, you can see what happens at the start of the game, or double tap. It sets up.
Oh, it's just the
actually,
one.
On the flip side is a setup. The top card of each gem pile with the most expensive, sort of the tie, right? So we have to pick which one.
Yeah, that's fine. We can start with diamond.
It
'cause I
doesn't super matter. You can't. You get to choose because that's how it works. All right, so play all the gems and prep the spell. I'm not reckless enough, says Brian the Wolf Hunt, to play Consuming Void correctly. Destroy everything. Have nothing left. Then buy some jades to power it with, basically, is what I do. So it can be good to buy off the devoured pile because that slows down the business. So let's do that and buy that Vristwood Amber off the devoured pile. And let's go ahead. Cast that. Sure. Do the 1 damage. Play all the gems. Prep the spark. Buy the other off the devoured pile and buy a charge. Oh wait, yeah, I'm gonna have enough for a charge, so that's perfect.
Yeah, and like assuming I go next, which I'm hoping that I do, I am totally buying that diamond cluster, so we could get him down to no devourings, which I've never seen before.
Lou Dolphin says, just play your best card.
Do you want to take a damage to lose that spark?
Good question.
That's why I asked it. I'm full of good questions.
Just trying to think if that's... I mean, we have enough card... If we didn't have any card destruction available, I might, but...
Oh, yeah, we're going to be lousy with card destruction if we start buying that.
Yeah, I would not...
Okay. Skip it. Yeah, and Phaedraxa, the three breach mage.
Mm-hmm.
Which can be tricky, but not too
It's
tricky.
also a very cool ability.
Yes, her ability is super great. Wow, Banesire.
You use it the turn before Pulverizing Ray comes.
Yes. Yeah, so for those who don't know, this is prevent any damage that the players or Gravehold would suffer during the turn. And Brama's is to have any player gain 4 life.
All right, so he's unleashing, so we have to choose the lowest value supply pile, which is a tie. So either the Amber or the...
Yeah, I'd pick the Amber, but that's me.
Sure. Yeah. That's fine. Chomp, chomp. So for these cards, I always damage. Like, Devouring is how you lose against this Nemesis. Damage is not how you lose. So, especially because we have Brama, like, we should be okay. But we should kill that minion. Don't like him. Will this be the first Handelabra Live where you don't play Sentinels? I doubt it. We've probably played One Deck Dungeon for a whole Handelabra Live. I would guess. What do you think? Did you mute yourself?
I sat on my thing. I sat on my thing! Yes, I think in general, most games, most Handelabra Lives / Sentinels Lives, we kind of like, even if we were playing other things, we were like, we might as well finish up with a game of Sentinels. So, it may be. I don't think it is, but it's certainly within the realm of possibility. All right, what do I have? I'm going to buy...
I'm sure Krista would know. Krista is the archivist.
Yes. So I bought an Amplify Vision.
Shuffle time. Well, damage that Banesire. We are very, very slowly damaging it.
He is the Banesire of my existence.
Prep Spark, play all the gems.
Yeah, it's actually really... Hang on, I'm just turning the brightness down even further. It's great that like the capture doesn't have to see the the brightness that I'm choosing, because I really don't want this to run out of power while we're playing. So I've got it like down to like I can barely see it. So, all right, you have 4. What would you like to do?
I have 4. Yeah, I feel like Brama really needs Amplify Vision right now. So. Well, wait. Well, okay. What's my next hand? Okay, not too many spells. Good. If I had too many spells, I would probably open Breach 2, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to get Amplify Vision then. So yeah, get Amplify Vision. That will help me, get my breaches moving.
All right, I will hit. Yeah, I'm going to hit the Banesire.
Yeah, if you hit the Banesire, we will slowly kill it. We're getting there. We just came off the big, like, damaged super business turn, so we're feeling like 1 damage is really crappy. Yeah. Skip this, please.
Okay.
Innate Starter is just a crystal for me right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy myself another diamond cluster so that I have it. So 6, 7, 8.
You didn't put them together? Oh no, you are putting them together.
I'm gonna put them together, and I'm gonna grab a charge.
You've learned how to do that. Buy a
Yes.
diamond cluster with a diamond cluster.
Exactly. Buy one when you have one in hand, so you can stick them right next to each other.
I think the Lash's starter is really strong against Prince of Gluttons because you can let people destroy corruptions. It's nice.
All right, so there are 3 Vristwood Ambers and 5 Spectral Echoes.
And he's doing 3. Well, you may as well get rid of the Ambers, and there won't be any leftovers for Gravehold to take damage from, right? If he goes after it again. That's ideal. He'll never go after an empty pile. Thought Biter. So creepy.
Yeah, I'll take the damage.
And again, yeah, take damage.
Oh, man.
Diamonds are forever. Diamonds stay together. Devour 2 cards, second most expensive, and then any player suffers 2 damage.
All right, so I already have my diamond clusters.
I'm not going to buy them.
If
so
you're not going to
well
buy them, okay, so that's fine. We can let it take those. And
So
yeah, I'll
hungry.
take it.
Right, then I can heal you back to full with my ability, so once I charge it up.
Great. All right, so... Yeah, so I think I'm probably going to focus breach 3. So I can
You want to be able to put those both up, right? So
Yeah, so I'm going to do that. We'll put this one in the open and put this one in that one.
I like how that one looks in a breach because it's got a breach back.
Yeah, totally.
Oh man, Thought Biter. Gross. But we're closer to killing the other guy. So hit the Bane's Dire because you'll be able to one-shot him with your other spell if you go next. So keep playing. Prep and play everything. Consuming Void. Do I want that? Sure. Buy Consuming Void. No time like the present. Nope.
That's this one? Okay.
The one where Adelheim is going full crazy on everything.
It's doubly hard for me to see because my screen is so dim right now. So I'm like, I don't know which is
well, if you
which.
double tap it, you can see that artwork, and it's
Right.
a little stressing.
Oh, look at him. He's like falling through the Stargate or something.
Yeah.
The chevrons are locking.
Suffer damage. Now, where was I have nothing last turn when I had 6?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
you have
I have
6.
6. Spend 6 or unleash twice. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
feels
you
like
gotta
kind of a
stop that.
no-brainer. Yeah. So
You
this
can get rid of that guy.
Yeah, we'll definitely get rid of that guy.
And we want to get rid of the other guy too.
Yeah, and I need room to prep that other spark anyway. Yeah, what does this do? It's unleash twice. I just looked at it. Okay, so that's fine. So I'll end up with enough that I can at least buy a charge. So that's fine.
I do not want to take damage.
Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Yeah, stop the unleashes. That is so bad. Come on, prep the thing. All right, I'm just gonna
Make sure. Yeah,
Real
I think
quick.
you're good to discard the diamonds right away. Oh.
I feel like it might be slowing down a little bit, so I'm just gonna restart it real
okay.
quick. It's been running for an hour and a half, playing the whole time, so I just want to double. Oh shoot! Except that we don't have the full menu here.
Yeah,
damn it.
you're in the demo. Like, what are you doing?
Crap.
Brittany clicked quit demo. Brittany. Jeremy clicked quit demo.
I did not click quit demo. I thought we could
You
restart.
did effectively. You effectively.
I
quit demo.
effectively. So there's no way to get to the main menu?
Awkward. You could install the last build, and then it should be able to continue the game
I can do that.
on test flight.
That's not
that-
test flight. Let's see if
That
that
may
works.
work. I'm not going to guarantee that will work.
All right, that's fine. All
Breck
right.
Wolf says, I mixed the drink right tonight. Jeremy did not.
58.
Yeah, just the last one.
All right.
Pro streamers, that's right.
I'm on pretty good internet. It'll install very quickly.
Unless 89 days elapse.
In the time that we're waiting for it to install. We're not going to be able to look at destroyed cards because that was exclusive to the build that we were
That's
just
right.
playing.
And you know how many times we actually looked at destroyed cards?
Once. I did look at it once.
0. Did you look at it once when there were 0 and there weren't any? Did you actually look at it when there were
I
some?
looked at it when there was one. I didn't, like, I tapped it, but I didn't actually call any attention to it. So hopefully maybe eagle-eyed viewers will see it. All right. And we're back.
An error exists between chair and keyboard.
7, 8, yes, 9, 10. Yeah, the irony is that there was like performance updates in that build that were making it probably move faster than this build is going to. So I ended up failing
Now you get to see that
multiple
cards
levels.
appear black for a second thing. That was fixed.
Speed this up, slow that down. Okay. All right. Here we are.
This is why you come to see the developers. Hit the Thought Biter. And play all gems. Why don't we focus breach? Focus that big breach. Almost there.
Breach 4?
Yeah. I like how Brama starts. She's like almost ready for her top breach. And then, yeah, preppy. All right. And yeah, hit the Thought Biter. It'll be at 1. And if we're lucky, you get to go and kill it before it goes off. We'll see. Play all gems. Open breach 4. Put the Consuming Void in it. Prep the Spark. Now we're cooking with gas.
Nice.
The Thought Biter got to Jeremy, they say.
He bit my thoughts. He did.
Probably need to get one more gem. Oh. Suffer 2 damage. Until we're going to die, I always choose a damage versus devouring.
The only HP you need is the last one.
Yeah. And you don't even need that in Aeons End.
That's true.
Except for the very last page. And all right, here we're just destroying how many?
It's an unleash,
Oh, it's
so 3,
unleashing.
right?
So 3. How many are in each pile?
Yeah, the ruby has the most, I think. There still has 6. This one has 3 exactly, and the diamonds has 3 as well. I guess we can do the diamonds, because if you're not going to buy any...
I'd do the diamonds. I would probably buy another string ruby if I buy another gem, so...
Alright, so screw you, Thought Biter.
Bye! Takewalker is drinking Bird Dog Blackberry with... Oh, Sparky Wolf is. Bird Dog Blackberry Whiskey, that sounds good.
Alright, what do I want to do here? What do I have coming up? I got... Alright, I am going to get my diamond clusters, so I'll have another turn.
Really, the key thing against Prince of Gluttons is don't buy cards. Win the game without buying cards.
Yeah.
I mean, or, you know, if you do buy cards, buy them off the devoured
6,
pile.
7. Yeah, so I'll have 7 next turn, which will allow me to buy probably the Arcane Nexus, which I definitely want. So I'm thinking maybe I'll actually use this to grab this relic now. And then that way we can start charging each other up.
Yeah, we can get the heal bot going.
Yeah.
But it's my turn. So yeah, Consuming Void, destroy 2 crystals. Leave the spark where it is.
Nice.
Play those things. Prep the spell. and buy a charge. Good one first. Yeah, if one of those diamond clusters is there and I can afford it, like on this next turn, I'll probably buy it. So here I am. So yeah, shoot the big spell. Let me see. Will I have enough ether though? So I get one from that, and then I can't buy that. And yeah, so shoot the spark because I need to be able to have space. So play the gems. Buy off the devoured pile. Oh, but I could buy that. I could buy a talisman. Is that better? That's better. Buy a talisman.
Oh, okay.
And then prep the spells. Yeah, like that. That's good. Discard the ruby first.
God feeders. So that's an 8. Gravehold suffers 3 damage. Devour a gem from the most expensive supply pile. So that's going to be devouring the rubies.
Yeah, that eventually just does nothing besides hit Gravehold, but it is hitting Gravehold 3 every turn, which is bad enough. So
yeah,
we should get rid of it. Takewalker is eating vodka-soaked raspberries. We need our audience to send us in booze or something for us to drink. That seems safe.
Yeah, all right. So I went ahead and bought that Arcane Nexus. I'm going to end up with keeping a spark in my hand because I don't have anywhere else to put a second spell, but it is what it is.
That's your call.
Yeah, I don't really have a choice, in my opinion. So let's see, 9, 10, so it's not going to matter where I put these, so I'll do these
I did
first.
used to participate in the Ars Technica Secret Santa, and someone sent me beer from the States once. They got it through. It's very exciting. Mind Guzzler. It's good that he comes out pretty early because he can be outrageous if he comes out late in tier 2.
Yeah, so is he more? Do we want to? I assume we want to go after him first, or
he unleashes, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they're both bad. I would tend to lean towards the one we can kill quicker. You're going to do 2 damage, then I'm going to do 3 and 1. So, like, we're not going to do enough to kill him. Like, well, I mean, it depends on the turn order, right? So, I don't know.
Yeah, fine.
I would hit the lower one just to, like, get it out of the way faster.
All right, so we'll charge up our things.
It's not like Sentinels where you have, like, spare damage.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I assume skip. Yeah. All right, so I'll get to prep these.
You get a +1 on a spark.
Yeah, and I'll take a charge.
Yeah, Lash is. I keep thinking of Lash because that, like.
Yeah, the card has Lash
on it.
Your
card has Lash on it. But it was like, oh, we're gonna get extra turns soon. It's like, nope, we're not doing that.
Oof. I think it has to be the ruby here, unless are there still 3 of these? Yeah, there are still 3 of those, so I guess we can, if we're not planning to use that, another one of those, we can empty.
Well, we're honestly not buying rubies anymore. So, like, are we buying more gems? Probably not. Are you?
Yeah, honestly, let's see, what do I have? I have that and that.
I mean, we also don't need the other spell, so feel free to just devour the spell. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I don't have a way to get. Do I have a way to get rid of these? I guess if I had to, I would buy that the consuming void so I can get rid of some of these crystals. Otherwise, I'm going to end up with this like 5 crystal hand every
once in a while. Yeah. I mean,
yeah,
I'm fine.
That's fine.
Either one's fine. Like, I'm not going to buy either of those things this game anymore. So.
Ugh.
What's the Thought Biter? Oh my goodness.
I know. Neither one of these is something I want to do. Unsubscribe.
It's got to be Thought Biter.
Yeah.
It's got to be Thought Biter versus Unleashing twice. And then he's going to go again, obviously. Oh, no, I guess not. Okay. So what's worse, that guy or Thoughtbiter? They're both pretty bad. I guess hit the thing, the Brain Maw or whatever it is, the first one. And the Spark it as well. Then you'll be able to finish it off. Yeah, put the Consuming Void in the big breach, and that'll be able to one-shot the other thing. So that's good. And then play all those. What do I have coming up next turn? Okay. Want to buy something or charge and heal? You know what? Buy a ruby off the supply pile, off the devoured pile. I don't know if that's the right call, but I want to be able to buy more charges, and I'm going to be devouring, I'm going to be destroying all my crystals soon enough. So
I'm not going to buy either one of those things. So do whatever you want.
No, I wasn't going to buy it on the devoured pile. I'll buy it. That's why I suggested to put the rubies on there to begin with. So. All right, now it
doesn't really matter because he devoured everything else. So
take 2 damage, and I will get a heal going on my turn.
Oh my God! So many minions. This is not okay.
This is not okay. Well, we get to go 3 turns in a row here, so we can clear out some of the field here. I can one-shot that 7 health guy. So. Oh, you could have... No, go back. You did it wrong.
Okay. Oh, you're right, because I had 3. All right. You're right. So do this one against that, and then hit something else for 1.
Yeah, so I have 7 damage on my top spell, so...
And I'm going to have no damage on my next turn.
Yeah, so hit anything else. Like, the guy that's easier to kill, the Thoughtbiter, I think. The chat is probably saying how screwed we are.
They're telling a booze story.
If you want to send booze across the border, you just label it as yeast samples.
All right, I feel like... I'm going to get to go again, so I'll be able to buy a no, I was planning to...
Honestly, buying a charge is not a bad idea.
No, I was just trying to figure out when, because I'm not going to need it before I go again. So I was like, well, if I can hold off to, but I'm planning to use all the 7 that I'm going to have in the next turn. Or no, I already did that. Yeah, I already did that. So actually,
you could do it again.
I could do it again. Having that again would not be bad.
You want to get a Consuming Void. You didn't actually buy one, right?
That's true. Yes. Okay. So I will take a charge here. And I will throw away that other 3 ether because
that's
who
fair.
Really needs it, honestly. Skip my ability.
Unless you really want like a talisman or something, but
yeah, no, I have one. We're fine.
Oh, but I'm playing a talisman, so why? If you
yeah, okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
I think you can't go back that far because we didn't know whose turn was going to be next.
Oh yeah. Okay, it is what it is.
So that's fine. It's fine. We should have thought about it.
So you were going to one-shot this guy and maybe...
One-shot. Yeah, for a Spark and a Crystal.
Spark and a Crystal. Spark and a Crystal?
Smoking a pancake?
Smoking a pancake? Yes, that's exactly what I was going for.
Bong and a blintz?
Bong and a blintz? Spark and a Crystal? God, I haven't thought about that movie in a decade.
All right, well, play all those things. Prep the thing and the big thing. It probably makes sense to just buy a charge here and
like heal
unless
yourself?
My next hand is all spells. What's my next hand?
You get a crystal and
2 spells. Okay, so that's fine. So yeah, so buy a charge and heal me.
Yep.
And end turn. And the talisman first, because that is our best card now. What movie is this? What movie is this?
My goodness, you people.
Oh my goodness. Should we tell them?
Well, I can tell you this much. It's definitely not the first movie in a series.
It's definitely not.
It's definitely not the second one in a series either.
It's certainly not either of those things. And it's not the fourth movie, which I've heard that there's going to be a fourth movie. Have you heard about this?
I have not heard about this.
I don't know anything, but I've heard there's going to be a third.
Interesting.
I mean, a fourth. There's going to be a fourth.
There's already a third.
And it's been many years since the third, so I don't know what they're going to do with it, but I've heard that might happen. So that's interesting. So we've told you all you need to know, really. See, look, you have extra ether. You could have bought the charge now because of your...
I know. I'm just looking at that now, like...
If we only had galaxy brains...
Yeah. It's fine.
But this is finishing the bottle of wine now, by the way. So, that's happening. You can have one bottle for the night, right? That's okay.
There's this show that my wife and I watched, and apparently we were the only people who watched it because it was canceled after 11 episodes, and it was called Perfect Couples. Olivia Munn was on it. I highly recommend this series. If you've never seen it, you should try and track it down. It's on iTunes. But there's this whole thing about how her husband drinks too much. And so, like, there's this whole bit where, like, they got kicked off of a booze cruise. And she's like, I mean, I told them, he's a big guy. He can drink 4 bottles of wine. My wife thinks that that's the funniest thing ever. Because, like, later in the episode, he's like, yeah, that's awesome. Who wants to get wasted? And she goes, alcoholics do, Rex. And he says, I love it when you contain me. It's a really good show. I highly recommend it. All right. I was going to buy this thing. That is a thing I was going to buy.
So, Jeremy, it turns out no one in our chat knows about Austin Powers. So I don't know what's going on.
Austin Powers, the spy who shagged me.
Danger is my middle
name. Danger Powers? No.
We are speaking of Gold Member.
Gold Member.
I guess we could have kept going and been like, tell me about your Faja.
Oh, behave. All right.
Never interested in the movies. Oh, they're near and dear to my heart.
Yeah, he's like,
I'm now.
If there's two things in this world I can't stand, it's people who do it. What is it? How does he say it? He's like, there's two things in this world.
It's people who are intolerant of other cultures
and the Dutch. If there's two things I can't stand, it's people who are intolerant of other people's cultures and the Dutch.
Honey,
oh, God, that's funny.
Small hands smell like cabbage.
Small hands. Oh, crap. Now I'm going to have to go home tonight and try and find all 3 of those movies on some free streaming service.
Oh, they're certainly not on Netflix. I really wish they were. Yeah, they're somewheres. All right. Cast a spell.
It looks like somebody's giant. Johnson, get over here! All right, what do you want to hit?
It's a baby's arm holding an apple. What do you have for damage coming up? You got your 4 damage spell, and that's a +1, so that takes it. Assuming you get to go.
Yeah, that'll be the Thought Biter.
All right, so I'll hit the guy who has 11 because you'll be able to one-shot the other guy. It doesn't matter, right? If I hit him for a little bit. So, all right, play the gems, and yeah, prep the good spell in the big breach and the spark in the spark hole.
The spark in the spark hole. Oh boy.
7 ether, hey? But here's the thing. Galaxy Brain, don't buy cards.
Right.
Buy charges. All charges. Buy all charges. Just for this time. We probably one more heal is going to be enough, and I'll open some more breaches, but like we need to not buy too many cards or you get in trouble. So I could buy off the devoured pile, but I'm not going to do that this turn, maybe next turn.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to cast a thing that's going to open your second breach, and then you'll just have to focus on your third. All right,
so here's a Nemesis turn. Do you want to use your ability? Probably we have talismans.
Yeah, yeah, let's do it. with 2 minions in play. I mean, one of them is going to be a thing that's, yeah, it's going to eat all those. Yeah, it's not dealing damage. It's going to do that. Oh, no! Pulverizing Ray!
Always. It always happens. It always happens.
All right. No. I don't have enough things to do it. Ah! All right. That's fine. So I'm going to one-shot this guy.
Yeah, that makes sense. And then, I mean, it could happen. We could charge you up.
Yeah.
Before it could happen. It's unlikely.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to get 2 charges here.
And I'll give you a charge. It's not going to... You would have to go again. Skip that. Look at that devoured pile. I like that we add those bites to it. It's nice. And you still have sparks?
I do.
Kicking around.
It's okay. I bought the things. Oh, I am going again. Okay, so I can get 2 more charges. So if you can just go...
I go, then I can put a charge.
Then we're golden. Yeah, why couldn't this have gone now when I have 5 crystals in hand?
50-50.
Yeah, all right. So do this. We'll buy 2 charges.
I mean, we don't necessarily lose. We'll just have to discard a bunch of crystals or whatever, but, like, still. It's the principle of the thing.
Yeah.
Come on, Brama. Yeah!
Nice!
All right. Yeah, kill that minion with my things. Is that 4 damage?
That is 4 damage.
I thought it does 2 damage. I guess it does 3. What? No, it actually only did 3. That's the amount that it normally does.
Yeah, why?
I was right.
It said 4, right? Oh,
it said 4, but it did 3.
Well, and now I tried to rewind and it didn't put it back in the thing, so...
Don't... Oh, no, it has the rewind bug.
What does that mean?
There's a bug where now he's alive.
He was alive. He just had less health.
It's okay. We're great.
It's all fine.
Play things. Play all the things. Now you're charged up. To you as well.
Sorry, you cut out there. Did you say heal me? I think that's what you said. Yeah. So I'm going to do that.
Heal you. And 3 ether. Yeah. Oh no, lol.
Yeah, you're not getting more than two spells at a time, so.
Yeah, I just don't know if I should open that or. Yeah, I'm not getting. Yeah.
If it was breach 3, I would say open it, but if it's breach 2.
Yeah, focus breach 3, get it closer to the +1 damage, I think.
Sure.
Yeah, there's some bugs we're fixing with undo where that thing that just happened can happen. Use your ability!
Oh, yeah. Look at that. So, yeah, unleash, do your thing, eat your dinner.
Yeah.
Gravehold suffers 3 damage. Gravehold suffers 3 damage. Yeah. Gravehold suffers 3 damage. Gravehold suffers 3 damage. Gravehold suffers 3 damage. Gravehold suffers 3 damage.
Damage.
Damage! Yeah, keep eating your stuff. But that's fine because
No, we're running out of cards.
No, yes, but I'm saying we're still in the no damage, so like it went over the thing, but it still didn't hit Gravehold, so at least we have that.
Which pile has the least amount of cards?
4 and 3.
Oh, I don't like either of those.
Yeah, those are both bad. I'm just making an executive decision.
That's fine. All right, now we have to kill the boss. Oh no, he's unleashing again. All right, we're in real bad shape now.
This is fine. He's gonna go again, and it's all gonna be over. Okay. Whew.
All right, kill the thing that unleashes. Oh, but I don't have any spells prepped. All right, play everything.
Yeah, neither of us do. Yeah, we are not gonna win. Like, that is just the reality of the situation.
Well, that guy should be dead. That was a bug.
Yeah.
We lost because of a bug. Prep the spell. Buy the spell off the devoured pile. Sure, why not? and open the breach. We have lots of health. That's the thing, against this guy, you don't need health, like, too much. You just need enough to, like, pay for health instead of devouring. We losing. Yeah, here now we lose.
There it goes.
Nom nom.
That thing is so gross looking. Like, I don't know whose idea that was, but they're like, I know. Let's make a squid, but like make its mouth be like on a head, like it's almost like it has a beak, but like let's put an actual face on the beak, and then just put eyeballs all over it. Like,
I think you need to blame Travis for that stuff.
Yeah, seriously. Crazy. All right, that was a bunch of Aeons End.
I think like Kevin was like, I made a cool game, and Travis was like, let's make it real dark.
Let's make it gross. Whoever called it earlier, yes, we are probably not going to play another game. We're not going to play some Sentinels tonight. I feel like we've definitely had streams where we only played one deck dungeon. That feels like a thing that has definitely happened.
And maybe even Bob of the Ninth, but we'd have to check the archives.
Yeah, we'd have to check the archives. I don't think we had a night that we only played Bottom of the Ninth. I think we definitely... Because that game plays so fast, it was like...
It does play very fast.
To play that over and over and over again for 2 hours feels like it's not a thing we would have done. But anyway, that's going to do it for another episode of Handelabra Live. Thank you for joining us. It's very exciting to be back in the saddle. If you're going to be in Seattle this weekend, please do stop by our booth at PAX West. We're going to be there on Sunday and Monday, booth number 741, position 8, if that means anything. It's the mini booth, so there's like little kiosks. The Seattle Saddle. There it is, Take Walker. You heard it here first. Other things going on. If you didn't see the update this week for Aeons End, you should go get it. We played the new Nemesis earlier this evening. It is the Carapace Queen. That is now in the game, in the early access build. And we're getting ever so close to release.
Yeah, the core game is content complete.
Yeah, the core game it's basically done. You saw it was completely bug free when we played it tonight. So
full of bugs. Actual husks.
It was full of husks. It's totally husk free. And yeah, you saw we're playing on the iPad version, and the reason why we're playing on the iPad version is because the iPad version is coming out 11 days after the Steam retail version launches. So I don't know that we know the exact date yet, but stay tuned for more information about that pretty soon, I hope. I think that's everything. Follow us on all the things, watch all the things, like, subscribe, smash that button, as they say, whatever.
Get the bell on.
Yeah, click the bell, do all the things. So thanks, everybody. Have a wonderful week. I don't remember if I'm going to be here next week or not. That's going to have to be an if come, because I'm going to be coming off of a red eye.
I'll be here next week.
John will be here next week.
Is here.
I will be just getting back from Seattle on a red eye Monday night. So
you're probably not going to be.
I'm probably not going to be here next week. All right, excellent. So yeah, thanks everybody. Have a wonderful week. Have a wonderful night, and we'll see you out there. Bye.
Bye.